Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And today I am here to review a movie that came out last week in theaters. This is the 2012 horror thriller, The Cabin in the Woods. So, Cabin in the Woods sees five friends take a vacation to a remote cabin, of course it's remote, when strange things start happening. They must stick together in order to find out the secret behind the cabin, and of course, to survive. So, what did I think of Cabin in the Woods? You know, I thought it's a good, well-made horror film. As I'm sure you've heard, it's not your normal horror flick. It's not the huge, just like some slasher coming for you. No, it's totally different. So, the scenario is familiar in the beginning. You got the jock, you got the somewhat virginal lady, you got the brain, blah, blah, blah. It's supposed to be that way, though. But then things really start to get different. It has some comedy to it. Sort of like the Scream films in a way, if you would have to compare it. I was thinking more Evil Dead, actually. Evil Dead meets, Scream? I don't know. Anyway. In a nudge, nudge, wink, wink kind of way. Making fun of the genre while it's in the genre. It's not Scary Movie or anything. It's still considered a horror movie. But, you get my drift, peeps, I'm sure. I laughed throughout the movie, but I found myself hysterical at one of the scenes near the end. I'm sure everyone who's seen it knows which one. I just thought that was an epic scene. And I don't use the word epic loosely. So, even though it's funny, this is a horror movie, and there are some moments that will probably make you jump. Or at least be like, holy shit, So there are definitely some holy shit moments in this film, let me just tell you that. Some in that scene I was talking about. I'm not going to spoil it, so don't worry. Anyway, the cast does a nice job here playing the stereotypical roles. We have Kristen Connolly, I thought she was pretty nice looking, as Dana. Chris Hemsworth, Thor! Yes, I'll take another cup of coffee! Psh, or whatever. As Kurt, he's the jock. Anna Hutchinson as Jules. Fran Kranz, how'd you like that name? As Marty, it's a guy nonetheless. And Jesse Williams as Holden. Holden McGrawing, evidently. And Richard Jenkins, yeah, I know, really, as Sitterson, who is one of the mysterious men behind the secret of the cabin. Ooh. Anyway, so this movie had lots of hype coming into its release, surrounding the release of this film, and everyone was like, oh my god, you gotta see Cabin by the Woods. Yeah, Cabin in the Woods. I'm thinking that and Cabin by the Lake. Sorry, peeps. You gotta see Cabin in the Woods. You gotta see it. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. I sort of wish that hype was not around this film, because it would have been a nice surprise to just go in and be like, oh god, this is gonna suck. Holy shit! But you know what I'm talking about. If you go in with low expectations, it seems better than if you come in with like, oh, this is gonna be the best thing ever, and then you're like, well, it was good, That's sort of how I felt. I just heard so many good reports, and I was just like, it's not the most brilliant ever movie, but, it's still good. Anyway, there's no doubt that paying a visit to the Cabin in the Woods will be well worth your time. So, peeps, therefore, the A-List gives the film Cabin in the Woods the rating of do it. If I had to give it a letter grade, it would be like a B+. So, peeps, if you want to check out Cabin in the Woods for yourself, I would. You can by getting yo ass down to your local theater near you. So, peeps, until next time, don't miss one single A-List second. You can subscribe to me right here on YouTube. Check out some of my other videos. You can like me on Facebook, follow me on the Twitter, and of course, you can check out this review and every review, if I ever get them updated, at Rotten Tomatoes. So, peeps, until next time, troop out.